you put it down, you know. Put it down, you know, then you can see for yourself that you are going to get that money back. Of course, then when I talk about training, you all must put the fee of EAP inside. Because you are here. You all confirm attend training one. Okay? EAP expensive, but got value add. Okay. So I will go on this first slide, automation equipment. So what we have here is what? Computers, notebook, and then tablet. And then you look at the thing. What does it look like? Monitor. Don't say it's TV. You say TV cannot claim it. Yeah? It's a monitor. I have one monitor at the 47-inch one. It's a 47-inch big monitor. If you say it's TV, you cannot claim. Actually, my so-called monitor got no TV signal. I want to watch TV also cannot. So it's really a monitor. Okay. Of course, going beyond this monitor, that thing also can claim lah. Projector can claim. Okay, projector can claim also. What is this?
Handphone.
Yes, handphone. Handphone and it's an Android phone. Okay, I'm not against Apple, but Apple also can claim. I just don't like Apple only. But Apple iPhone can claim. BlackBerry also can. But I don't know who use BlackBerry now. How many use BlackBerry? Still use? Going to change soon?
I was thinking of getting iPhone 5, but I decided against it. I felt it was too much hype.
Yeah, that's why you must choose Android.
There's too much hype there too, but anyway, different discussion.
But in case you want to buy another BlackBerry, you can still claim for it.
BlackBerry is still more, and like the technology is still more sustainable in other countries.
Oh, okay.
Some countries, other phones don't pick up signal. Not as high. iPhone is very, sorry.
Okay. Of course. Having said that, iPad also can. iPad. iPad mini also lah. Now got more and more models of iPad. Okay. So iPad also can. And this is software. Software on phone can. Software on phone. Okay. Okay. Actually, that time I always like to ask a lot of questions to IRAS. The time I asked, IRAS, can I claim for Angry Bird? Your thing can or cannot?
Cannot.
Oh, you are so intelligent. I still have to ask the IRAS for a question, got the answer. Because it doesn't help you to improve productivity, you just play lah. Okay, from that point of view
Things like your subscriptions for network, for your installations, for your list line example, if you're doing a business, can you actually use that?
You can. Okay, this is a very good question. Okay, like you can claim for. Okay, you know this office I just moved in about 3-4 months back. I'm using the small room over there lah. So anyway, because I moved in, I installed optic fiber. So as a result of installing optic fiber, I had to lay the cable in. You know how much it cost me? Thousands of dollars. Just to lay one cable in only. And of course, that cost can be claimed. Because they have this term, what they call the incidental cost of setting up of a networking equipment.
But example, like you set up a website, you have a list line, you have all these monthly charges. Are these claimable or not claimable?
Okay. Very good question. You see, typically, I tell you what's the difference between me and my competitor. Okay, my peers, rather than seeing them as a competitor. You see, put it this way, website, most people do not regard as software. You know, software is not this category. Correct? Most people don't regard website as software. But I have a computer science degree, I can tell you all websites are software. All websites are software. And most people do not understand this. Therefore, as a result, the incidental cost of setting up a website, that means the cost related to setting up can be claimed. And sometimes it can even include manpower cost. You see, when you set a website, it can be, depending on who you engage, it can be anywhere from $500 to $5,000. Okay. But sometimes, when your manpower is involved, you need to tell the person what kind of functionality to have in that website. You spend your time, you know. But you are paid a payroll by the company, right? So the company can claim for your payroll cost. No? Sometimes the payroll cost of setting up a website can be as much as 200,000. But the website is only 5,000. To external vendor lah. There are more internal people involved. Like to do this, to do that. So they may involve all these things. So sometimes a lot of people don't know lah. So they don't know, they cannot claim lah. I would dare to say that any application that is not done by me, there is a high chance of underclaim because they didn't know a lot of things. Okay, so it's a very good question. Actually, setting up of a software can be claimed. Like for example, let's say I myself I set up a CRM. I set up a system to help me manage my customer record. Okay, I can claim for that. I'm going to claim for manpower cost. Okay. Any other question? Did I answer your question? Yeah.
So those antivirus software, Microsoft software, and so on.
Can.
You claim under manpower.
No, like antivirus got cost what?
But how about let's say the handphone monthly usage?
Okay, one thing you must understand of our government is that our government will never give out money for running costs. Only one kind of government will give out money for running costs. It's called communist government. Our government is not communist. Our government is a democratic state. So we never give out money for running costs.
So it's more on the one-time hardware types.
Infrastructure cost. Usually infrastructure cost. Training is also later they will category of training Training is also a form of infrastructure because it builds out your knowledge, which you can use in the future. So it's a form of infrastructure. Our government, you look at the grant, it never fund running costs one. So your airtime, all these things, don't bother. Like even the internet subscription, I can claim for the setting up, but I cannot claim for the monthly payment. Cannot claim one.
But if you bundle,
bundle may go to jail lah.
bundle.
You cannot bundle, they will ask you to break apart. That time, I don't know whether you see the newspaper or not. The people, they are bundling the printer with the toner together, which is a consumable. Then the paper put in. Then you kena lah. You cannot, okay, you cannot really buy.
To a claimer, I said, I don't know what's your breakdown cost. I only pay this.
You see, the government will not say you don't know one because they say.
The have to submit the details.
Actually, you see, whatever claim you're submitting, the applicant is at fault lah. Because you're supposed to know.
Cannot say you don't know.
You can't say you don't know one. The vendor is may have fault, but the fault is not bigger than the applicant. The first person to fault is the applicant.
No, I can stay an IT idiot. See,
You can say anything lah, but the court don't really care about that lah.
So the applicant actually carry the most.
Yes. Because the government never say if you don't know, you don't have to be punished. Correct lah. The government never say that. Because the law, in a way, in this sense, is blind one. But once you force declaration, then you base on the law and see what happened lah. So that is why it's always good to have a good consultant help you lah. Sometimes you divide out. You know, sometimes renovation, I have my client doing renovation. So renovation can claim or not? Cannot claim lah. How can claim? Renovation, you put carpet can claim They cannot claim. What is it going to do with this? But if your renovation will set up network cable, you lay the network cable, that one you can claim Okay, you set up Wi-Fi base, they also can claim These are all infrastructure costs. Sometimes lay a cable inside this room alone can be few $1,000 Few $1,000 can be quite expensive
So this is applicable for new business setup or even running businesses.
It's actually applicable for business, whether new or old, they don't really care.
Is it one-time deal or is it repeating?
Every 3 months you can apply until the year of 2015.
Every year.
Every 3 months.
Every 3 months, or you can choose,
Every 3 months can update and apply lah.
Yeah.
The new feature coming, then there's
Yeah.
So you're saying that every time it's 60,000?
No, every year is 60,000 lah. You can apply every 3 months, but they will just total up all the 3 months together whether you supersede 60,000 already. You supersede, then you cannot apply anymore lah. Oh.
Is there any like cap, like if you are listed cannot something like that last time? Now it's only.
Oh, for this there's no such requirement lah.
No, they have. Even listed also can.
Can lah. I already say Singaporean registered company. Huh? So it doesn't really matter you are a listed company or not listed company.
Singapore listed company.
Yeah.
How fast do they process the claim?
Actually, they process, if assuming full documentary submission, about 2 to 3 months. But sometimes it may take longer than that because they ask you for more detail. That's why it's good to have a good record. Huh?
To get money, it takes 4 to 5 months.
Sorry?
To get money, I think it takes around 4 months. Because I applied for similar one. It took like some time to get money. They approved everything,
Yeah.
it takes time to get the money.
On average 4 months because actually, but on the other hand, if you have all the paperwork, I have tried before 1.5 months. But those are like 1 out of 10 There are not many. Those 1 out of 10 is because they only have one item only. Then I just prepare one before then finish case over, what do I do? Then 1.5 months finish because they cannot ask any more than that. Some of the long cases they have hundreds of items But there are some company 1 item is maximum claim already. There are some machinery one machine is 100,000 already Sorry, how much time do I have Okay. So automation equipment. So before I go on to the
Is there a list of equipment that they put up somewhere that we can use?
There is on IRAS website. Okay, but usually when I ask people to go there, there is a link PIC but usually when people go there, when they look at the data, they will say, "Hey Raymond, you do for me, never mind." It's quite complex. Usually for me to market myself is that, hey, I show you the IRAS website, you can claim yourself. They show, hey, Raymond, never mind, you do for me, Raymond. It's okay. No need. Huh?
In our business here, sound system equipment, I don't think can qualify that.
Sound system, okay, this one is a bit more technical. You see, I give you an example. Sound speaker can claim, but sound system with a speaker cannot claim.
Oh my God. Why?
Let me tell you why. Because a sound system with speaker can produce sound on its own, right? So therefore, it can exist on its own. But speaker, they cannot produce sound on its own. So they must work with your computer, that's why you can claim. Same thing for webcam. Camera cannot claim one. But webcam is an IT peripheral which can claim. Huh? Let me tell you one more very funny thing. I ask you, USB thumb drive can claim or cannot claim? You tell me.
Storage. Because you can attach it to many different.
Oh, this one the first time I hear such an answer. Okay, but anyway, the government give me one condition. He say, Raymond, can provided one condition is true. Then I say, what condition? It must be attached to a computer. Yeah, but nowadays can connect to TV lah. Not necessarily. Not. This is more like recent development because now more and more equipment they can attach thumb drive inside. But now most, of course, before this year or last year, more or less, thumb drive must be connected to a computer.
So in this case, we have this sound system here in case let's say we want to replace or whatever.
If it's a sound system,
For the time it's not connected to the computer,
I cannot say it's connected, it can claim or cannot connect, cannot claim lah. But it's just that can the system produce sound on its own? I think can. Can means got some difficulty. That means it's a standalone They say it's standalone
Standalone also cannot.
It can exist on itself
Yeah, you're just connected to a computer somewhere.
You can connect, but the thing is you see any hi-fi system can be connected to a computer. But that's not a point. The point is that it just happens to be connected to a computer. The hi-fi system can produce sound on its own. That is why it's not likely to be claimed. Not likely.
So the portable hard disk is considered part of it?
Yes, must connect a computer. Because nowadays you don't know, you can connect to a video. Yeah. It can be connected to a video cassette recorder. No? Because nowadays it's a bit different already. Now the world is becoming more and more fuzzy. Like even SD card also. I asked about SD card. SD card can connect a computer, can. I asked about a lot of things. So actually, in this area, I'm an expert. I asked you, that time I asked, handphone battery can claim or not? At first, they say cannot. I say, why cannot? If handphone can claim, handphone battery is the peripheral of the phone. And they say, like that can. So then you must argue one. Notebook battery can claim. Then why? Notebook is a computer. iPhone is a computer. Then how come the phone battery can claim and the notebook battery can claim? It's based on logic, it's based on law. You just argue, then you can. Of course, you must have certain basis, then you can claim. Okay. So before I go on to the next category, please fill up in your form. How much did you spend either this year or last year on computer stuff? It can be your phone, it can be your whatever, fill up, please.
For our company or the person?
Both cases you put in first because you can sell the thing to the company. Yeah. Correct? You just put in first.
Are you around tomorrow?
Sorry?
Are you around tomorrow? Is this thing open tomorrow?
We may not be, may not be. You all want us to be around? Okay. Later, give me a link. Okay. So, you all feel already? It can even be the automated equipment that you have already bought or going to buy. Okay. So let me go on to the next category. Okay, training. Okay, most people understand training to be from government point of view government funding, funded training is always must be certified, must be approved. Then the government officer must look through. Then you can claim one. Okay, before PIC was out, generally it was true. Okay, so IRAS launched the PIC and then they have a very bold statement. It says all external training. Then I asked all, what all mean? All means all. They said really, so far I mean all. No. I tell you what kind of thing I claim. I have claimed for football training. Fuck you. Football. Really, I'm not looking. But of course the trainer is very branded. You know who is the trainer? Fandi Ahmad. He's very branded. You cannot deny he's supposed to train you training. If I say I train you in football, then I say I'm Raymond and then train you football. People will say, how come Raymond can train football? Cannot, right? But Fandi Ahmad train football, nobody will doubt. Correct? So, training. I have claimed for what else? Drive a car. Car license. Hard to believe, right? People have been asking me, Raymond, you are about 30-something years old, how come you don't have a car license? Because I'm waiting for the government to give out a grant for me to take. Really? Imagine, you all take car license already, right? That's why you all take it before this year or last year, you all cannot claim. That's why I'm smart, I wait until this year. Then I take driving. Some of the other clients that are, one of the clients is more interesting. Motorcycle. Motorcycle also can claim.
So that can be claimed if the company is sending you for training, right?
Yeah. Paid for by the company.
The company should pay first and then you can claim.
Yeah.
If you paid for the training and then you cannot claim.
Then you claim for the company. Then of course, whether the company is willing to pay for this.
Just a question. Does
Yes.
conference and seminar fall under training?
Oh yes.
It does.
Yes. Like this one. This one can be claimed.
This one can consider as a training.
This one is training.
But this one is registered under our name, so it's
Okay, register under your name. Then there are few. Do you have a company?
yeah, I have a company. So that means I must put it as a company name before I register.
You put it under company expense. That means you go for training and company send you there. It's your own company, right?
Yeah.
Then you put it under the company. Put it under company. Recently, I also found out one thing. Actually, for those kind of like insurance agent, all these things, if they are running their own business, like doing insurance, they actually can be qualified for the scheme also. As long as you are operating a business, and the person can operate a business.
So you don't really take care of the content of the conference. As long as there's word conference there, they will reimburse you.
Sometimes they will ask you for the slides Sometimes they ask you for the slides. So far okay lah. So far because they say all external training then you say all, what does all mean? You know legal standpoint all means all. No. Means that I got even one of my kind claim for yoga training. You say all all there I put in already no. Even flower arrangement you can put in. Dining etiquette. What else? I got one client. One client how to pilot a helicopter I just put in. You go and learn helicopter. About 10,000 I think. 10,000. He spent that to learn how to pilot a helicopter. But sometimes they will ask you what is it got to do with your business? Yeah, then bring client up for ride lah. If they don't sign, don't come down lah. No.
They don't sign, kick them out of the place.
Yeah, so you must of course be able to link how it relates to your company lah. Like yoga training, of course the company that went for yoga training, they happen to be training people in yoga lah, so it's very closely related. Yeah, last time, this guy is a bit like stock market like that. Last year when I asked, this training can be anything. I said, yeah. Does it have to be related to work? I asked them that. They say, no need, it doesn't have to be related to work. So it's serious or not? Don't have to be related to work. No. Then later, a few months later, I asked them, has it be related to work? They say, it should be related to work. Then I say, a legal standpoint, don't know what it means. What do you mean it should be? Should be means not really, It's only encouraged only, That means it's not law, Then it should be. And then later, it must be related to work. That's why those people apply earlier. Actually, still can apply. It's just that you must be able to like Clark, you can send him to attend driving license or not? Can because it depends on the part of his job is to drive around. Correct or not? You still can one. You must be able to say his job scope actually involve driving, traveling around. So that means I can go training in driving lah. So whether it's applicable or not. Then now even worse must be a job scope. That's why you must find a good consultant. Must find a good consultant. Okay, so basically training can be any subject but of course must be related to your work So you see, judging from your industry there are a lot of people in training A lot of people in training I tell you, good news. You see of course you know that whenever I present this I am presenting like people who attend training can claim, okay? But if you are a training company if you are a trainer does it mean that if your client are SME they can claim to pay you or not? Good That means what? That means your services become more affordable Okay? That means there is some form